Good morning. Thank you for being here today. This week is National Crime Victims' Rights Week. My name is Frances Chang. I am with Marsy's Law for Georgia, and we are here to present Asher and Mandy Kimner with the Marsy's Law for Georgia Champion Award. We are so pleased to have learned about Asher's services for victims, and we are so proud that these services are now available because we know that victims are suffering from a traumatic event already, and so any comfort and assistance they can get along the way during their judicial process is welcome. And so to present the award, we have Mel Hewitt, who is an advisory board member and also has his own canine nonprofit. So here's Mel.
Got some cheat sheets here. You're all gonna have to indulge me a little bit. Good morning, everybody. I think it's still morning, isn't it? I want to make sure I've got my props so y'all can see some of them. Frances called me, I don't know, not too long ago, and I've had the pleasure of doing a few of these with these folks in the past. But when she called and said what it's about with the dog, I said, okay, I'm on. I'm a big dog fancier. In fact, here's a picture of me with a dog last night. It's these two stars. So we were at a presentation last night, and I managed to get the card and the picture. As Frances mentioned, I do have a 501c3, but I bought the cards here. I didn't have the cards; they're all at my office. I came from home, but I collect these things with these dogs. These dogs are unbelievable, whether they're bite dogs, bomb dogs, drug dogs, service, any kind of service dogs, medical dogs. They're unbelievable, and I've taken particular just fascination with these dogs and what they can do, and we appreciate all that they do. Now, I too have a dog that, here's mine. She made a magazine. She's trained to do absolutely nothing. And she's very good at it. And here's me in a bite suit. I actually got bit. So anyway, enough about me. What we're here for is this presentation. I don't know. I'm not sure who's here. Obviously, a lot of the internal folks are here, but law enforcement, victim advocates, prosecutors, even lawyers sometimes are working a lot on behalf of victims in the ways that they're trained to help victims. And I think this is absolutely great that y'all have decided to do this. Asher and Mandy, is anybody here not from this department? Okay, so I don't have to tell you what this department does, so I'm not gonna. That said, enough about me and my stuff. We met, like I said, last night, and I was given the honor and privilege of presenting, well, both of you, really. Here's Asher's, and here's yours. That's the challenge, or the Champion Award for Marsy's Law. I think you all know what Marsy's Law does, and this is a great step in support of victims, and we appreciate what y'all do and what you guys do.
Thank you.
Who's next? You are?
Good morning. Good morning. My name is Meg Heap, and I am one of the board members for the Board of Pardons and Parole. Before I got on the Board of Pardons and Parole, I was a prosecutor for many years, about 30 years, and before that, a victim advocate. So my heart lies with the victims of crime in this community. And I'm also on Marsy's advisory board. I was thrilled when I got the news about Mandy and Asher, and I'm also very proud to say that we have a wonderful victim service program here with the Georgia Board of Pardons and Parole. And what I say, many times, a crime occurs, it's investigated, it's prosecuted. If the person is convicted, maybe the victim gets justice, maybe they don't sometimes. And then we want them to move on with their lives. Well, our office, the Board of Pardons and Parole, is to keep them notified. And so depending on what the crime is, we've got a really good office that then notifies them. And with that comes back all the trauma that they experienced many years ago. One of the things the office does is we have victim impact panels that I think this is where it's huge that this little puppy has helped us is we go around the state and we meet with families who have lost loved ones or a crime. And when we meet with them, again, we're asking them to bring everything back. You know, we've asked you to move on with your life. There was justice done, but now it comes back in it is really hard as someone sitting on those cases because your heart breaks for these victims. You can't change what's occurred. And you see I did it a couple weeks ago, a mother and a father and a son, and I was crying along with the family because it broke my heart. And Mandy and Asher were there. And sometimes it's just stroking this little puppy who's wagging his tail makes all the difference. And it maybe releases a little bit of tension. And so we're so excited that y'all got this award and also to let victims in this community, in this state know that you do have a voice and it does make a difference. I'm thrilled. He's great for me because I love just to pet him, but it's also there for victims of crime. And thank you, Marsy's Advisory Board. Thank y'all very much for acknowledging what we know. We've really got a wonderful victim service program, and we're glad that they're getting the acknowledgement. So thank you very much.
You want me?
Mandy, did you want to ask?
Yes. Stay. Says I'm tired.
Asher and I are truly honored to be here and to receive this award. It was very unexpected, and we are truly grateful. Asher is doing amazing work with the staff, with the victims of the state of Georgia, and he just has a way of connecting with people and bringing out smiles. And I can't tell you how many people so far has just been like, oh, I needed that. Thank you so much. So he's doing magic, and he's going to do great things. I'm so proud of him. Thank you again for honoring us.